This is my final video for the functions module of CIS 129 at Pima Community College. So this last video basically show you how to make a full out function. So since we're going to make a full function, we want to do a little bit more formal rules. So we're going to do, usually for functions you also want to have a comment at top showing you explaining what it's supposed to do. So I'm going to call this function with return with param. Input will be int val1, int val2, used for summing, and the output will be summed values. So like with previous functions, we're going to define it with the def, use the name up there, so with return with param, we'll do val1 as the input, val2 as the other input, put the colon, and then in here we'll do our sum. So I'm going to have a local variable called summed val, which is going to equal to val1 plus val2, and then I'm going to return the summed val. So the return value basically says, okay, whatever value after the return keyword is going to be outputted to this function. So then in my main, I'm going to have summed, I'll just call some value, a little different name, equals with return, and then the name was spelled wrong up here, with param, and then the input value. So value 1 and value 2. Notice how I don't have these values assigned, so I'm going to use the input function to get the values. So I'll call this enter value 1. Assign that value 1 here. So this value, this name, and this name match. Value 2 equals input enter value 2. And again, notice how from this is the same as this. So then I'll sum the values, and then I'll print out the sum of your values is, and then sum val, and it should print out the sum val. Now notice how, if you remember, input only outputs strings. So what I need to do is change this, do a typecast, convert it to an integer with the int function. Same thing with this one. And then let me save it, and this should work, and let me run it. So again, in summary, this will take in the values, sum them together, and then the summed output value will be put in here. So when I run this, on the left here, I have enter value 1. So we'll do an easy math equation, 5 plus 6. So the first value is going to be 5. The second one is going to be 6. And then notice there's sum of your values is 11, and this program ended. And so, in summary, this is a full-up function. We'll be making a lot more complex functions later in the class, but this gives you a simple way to start making your initial functions.